Okay, that's it. I'm so glad you requested your Facebook ad template. It should be in your inbox in about 15 minutes. Please check your spam folder if you don't see it. And remember, we're also sending you a copy of the Chiropractic Community Outreach Guide and the bonus email and text message follow up blueprint. It's our most popular download in the past several years. All you have to do is plug it into your system and start churning your simple videos into new patients. We've also included a video on demand training on the best way to use your Facebook ad templates, the follow up blueprint, and the community outreach guide because we want you to take action right away and not just have another guide sitting on your computer's desktop. So let me share results from a chiropractor just like you. Dr. Leanne in Denver, Colorado. She's worked with several marketing companies, generated over 400 leads, spent thousands of dollars, but struggled to get educated new patients. And as she told me her story, most of the people that came in from her ad, they only wanted the x-rays from the offer. She's typically the new chiropractor we start working with. Tried a few different marketing companies, all promising her crazy results, and each time after a few months, she was back to square one, wasting thousands of dollars and a lot of time and never growing her practice. Now, what I like to do first is invite you to a 14-day community outreach challenge and help you build a mass presence with the best strategies for chiropractors just like you. But I do want to be clear about something. This marketing strategy, it's not for the chiropractor that's looking for 30 patients in 30 days, an AI system, patients on autopilots, or any of the other hundreds of overpromised, underdelivered hype we hear about in the marketing industry. These strategies you see every day in your newsfeed will get you temporary results, but these strategies, they never lay the foundation for long-term growth. And when you stop working with these marketing companies, you're back to square one. Our system is for the chiropractor that has hired these marketing companies to throw good money after bad and to waste a lot of time along the way. This this is also for the chiropractor who has never hired a marketing company, and maybe you're doing your marketing in house, or even worse, your CA is now your marketing director. Bless their souls. And maybe you're frustrated not getting the results you wanted, spending a lot of time to figure out how to set up ads, integrate a follow up system, create a landing page, setting up pixels. And maybe you're at the point where you're tempted to hire a marketing company based on these crazy promises you see every day in your news feed, in your email, and now they're texting them to you with the greatest and latest flavor of the month marketing tactic. Our system is designed for you to educate your community and then invite them into your office. It's that simple. It starts with the know, like, and trust philosophy, educating your community about the benefits of chiropractic care, combating all the misinformation vomited by the pharmaceutical companies, the medical industry, even media. And since more than 90% of people in your community have never considered going to a chiropractor, these simple educational videos, it's a great opportunity for you to connect with them. I encourage you to try our 14-day community outreach challenge. It's designed to get your marketing system set up that you control and you that that you own. Plus, we leverage some of the newest technologies to help you stay in front of your existing patients while attracting new patients. The 14-day community outreach challenge is not you wasting or watching a series of videos, signing up for a membership site, joining a Facebook group, or sitting on a 90-minute webinar and then trying to figure out things on your own. We don't want you to waste time trying to learn all the tech. My team is going to set everything up for you. As long as you're willing to make a few videos, or if you have a few videos that we can repurpose, we can optimize them, and then we'll build everything out for you. We know your time is valuable, so as long as you're willing to take 10, 20 minutes, make a couple of videos, and we will integrate and make sure everything is set up properly. Okay, so going back to Dr. Leanne, from Denver. When we first started working with her, she already had several videos posted on her Facebook page, and that I knew we could repurpose a few of them and start getting her mass engagement to turn simple videos into new patients. There was nothing fancy about these videos. She shot these on her iPhone, but they have been on her page for several months. And the 3 videos that we chose, they had about 200 views altogether in 3 months. very little engagement, and she even has over 4,000 people that follow her Facebook page. Here's a screenshot uh, of results before of what she was getting before we started work with her. And as you can see, those 3 videos, they have under 200 views, all 3 of them in the past several months. In the first week of the 14-day community outreach challenge, she now has over 20,000 people that have watched, engaged, left comments, asked her questions, sent her messages. And by the second week of the 14-day community outreach challenge, we now have over 40,000 video views, more engagement, more messages. And yes, these people turn into new patients. Remember, when you post online, only 1 to 2% of your followers will see your content. But honestly, these are not the people that we really, that we want to reach. Our 14-day community outreach challenge, it's designed to reach people that have never heard of you. Maybe never even considered going to a chiropractor. Maybe these people have driven by your office hundreds of times and never knew you were there. These are the people that we want to create an awareness and educate them about chiropractic care, then invite them into your office where you can talk to them and see if premium care service or a maintenance plan is right for them. And then here's another client of ours, Dr. Matt in North Carolina, only 1 year in practice, ran the typical Facebook ads with another marketing company, and after a few months turned the ads off, since he was running the same offers to his community that the other 8 to 10 chiropractors were doing in his marketplace. Now we're repurposing a few of his videos, and we're getting thousands of views. We're getting questions, comments, and messages that turn simple videos into new patients. That's where you want you to live. And then also Dr. Frank in New Jersey, in business for over 20 years. And like most chiropractors in business this long, several different marketing companies. The last one, he was with them over a year and he had very little results. Spent a lot of time and a lot of money after starting over and over again and going through. And once he gone through the community outreach program, he started educating his community through simple videos. Now we're running several types of marketing campaigns to attract new patients that know, like, and trust him. It makes talking about premium care or maintenance or a maintenance plan a lot easier. Or here's Dr. Justin in St. Louis, in practice for over 10 years. Now, when I first met with him, he told me he just got off a call with another marketing company that wanted $3,500 up front. Then he needed to spend $1,200 to $1,500 a month in ad spend. And on top of that, the marketing company wanted $100 for each booked appointment. Like, he told me none of this makes sense. So he started our community outreach challenge. We started reaching his ideal patients in his community through simple educational videos. And as you can see, some of the results, we have mass engagement. And he already had like 20 plus videos that were just collecting dust month after month. We repurposed his videos, optimized the copy, added a headline, used a simple call to action, went to a landing page, and now he's turning simple videos into new patients. And then we have Dr. Brown in Utah, also in practice over 10 years. He has 2 offices, just opened up a third, and he's slated to open up the 4th office in about 6 months. A big reason is that he now has a marketing strategy that is based not just running price-based offers, but he has a strategy to create these educational videos. He's laying the foundation to his community, and he's getting great results in his practice. We have several campaigns running for Dr. Brown, a community outreach campaign. We have 3 offer campaigns, and one is targeting the Spanish community that does amazingly well in his area. But it all started with creating simple videos and laying that foundation to attract that person that never considered chiropractic care. Now, here we have Dr. Mack, who has been in practice over 20 years and now has tens of thousands of views and engagement on several of his videos. And he's in a small town in Arkansas. So no matter where you're located, you can create these simple educational videos for your community and start attracting people in your community that may be taking a bunch of prescription pills and feeling there are no other choices or options for them. Your community is counting on you. to make these simple educational videos, whether you do it with our 14-day community outreach challenge or you do it on your own with the Facebook ad template, the follow-up email and text message blueprint, and the community outreach guide that we sent you. Now, if you made it this far in this video, I know you're serious about educating your community, and maybe you tried jumping from marketing company to marketing company or running price-based offers to total strangers that had never heard of you. And if you've never marketed online, let me help you from going down that rabbit hole of using price as a reason to see a chiropractor. Let me do my best to share with you our best marketing strategies for chiropractors using the 14-day community outreach challenge. The goal in the challenge is to put in place everything you'll need so you can consistently educate your community and turn your simple videos into new patients. By taking 10 to 20 minutes a month and not wasting your time and money, you could do this. And the best part is you don't have to try to learn this yourself or pay thousands of dollars a month to a marketing company to make all this happen. For just $14, that's $1 a day for the next 14 days, you're going to get access to me and my team, and we'll help you set up and implement these strategies. Plus, we're going to provide you with everything you need. Your own landing page with a custom domain based on your office. We're going to build out your Facebook ad campaign in your Facebook Ads Manager. We're going to set up the targeting and the demographics to your community. We're going to help you post or optimize 2 videos, set up the important follow-up and email and text message follow-up system, give you access to our community or communications hub with a 2-way texting built in, also a mobile app for you and your staff, making communication and booking new patients as easy as sending a text message. And by the end of the 14-day community outreach challenge, you're going to have your own marketing system and the knowledge on how to make 1 or 2 quick videos a month attract newly qualified patients to your office. Now, let me jump onto the computer really quick. I want to show you inside the 14-day community outreach challenge and everything you're going to be getting. Okay, so inside the 14-day outreach challenge, this is what we're going to do. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go into your, let me change the screen here, into your ads manager. And we're going to create the campaign. We're going to create a video view campaign. You're going to hit continue. We're going to set up the pixel for retargeting that you could do later. We're going to do the targeting, the demographics to your community. So all of that stuff we're going to set up for you. We're not going to send you to watch videos and learn how to do it. We're just going to do it for you. Me and my team, we're really good at this, so it doesn't take us that long. We've already spent the 10,000 hours that it takes to learn all this stuff forwards and backwards, so we're just going to do it for you. So it will be installed in your ads manager because we want you to have access to it. That way you could just make a video or two, whether you use our system or not. Maybe later on, we're not doing anything together. That's totally fine, but now you have a way to do this yourself. Just make a couple of videos, take 10, 20 minutes a month, make a couple of videos, run them to your community. So we're going to set that up. Again, the targeting and demographics to your community, we'll set that up. And then from there, we're going to send them to a dedicated landing page. Now, this one's in Spanish, only because I had this one ready, but it's the same thing. You don't want to send them to your website because on your website, there's forms to fill out. There's schedule an appointment. There's new patients. There's so much information on your website, which is good. But what we want to do is take the people that are watching your videos, engaging with, a video on pregnancy, a video on vertigo, sciatica, shoulder pain, knee pain, and send them to a dedicated landing page where they could fill out a form. But what we always do, sorry, I have 2 screens here, is we have this little chat widget, as you can see, that pops up. Move my big head here, and that's right here. So we installed that on all of our landing pages. And what that does is sometimes people don't want to fill out a form because they know they're going to start getting all this text and email. So, consumers are savvy. So they may just want to text you, which is totally fine because 2 things happens. First, they can text you, which 80% of the people rather text you. But as you can see there, you're grabbing their name and their phone number. Those are two very important pieces to build your own offline list. So now you can either retarget to these people that have messaged you, down the line. Maybe you're running a special promotion. Maybe you're having an event in your office. You have that information. You could actually text them and see if they're interested in coming to your event. So very powerful to get that information. And we put that on all of our landing pages. And then also you'll have your own URL up here. It's based on your office. So again, we'll integrate all of that stuff for you. You'll have a custom domain. Don't worry about that. It's all taken care of. And then let me go to the next. And then this is the software, the desktop software that you'll be using. You could put your Google My Business in there if you want. You can integrate that, your Facebook messages. So if somebody's sending you a message on Facebook, you could communicate right with them, and you'll be living in communications. I have a lot of other access to that, to other options, but you'll be living in communications. So all the communications will be on here. And I want to show you what that looks like in a live account. So this is a chiropractic office. I just blurred out people's names and phone numbers for privacy. But this is what it looks like. This person came in October 26th through a Facebook ad. And what do they say? Okay, great. I'm heading into work, so I may not be able to answer, but I'm always available by text. People text at work all day long. So if you're trying to schedule an appointment with them, you could use this software to schedule appointments. And so they're interested in coming in. And you also are going to get the mobile version of this. Let me go to the next slide here. And that will look like, one thing I want to point out is if you notice here, you get phone calls in here. You even get Google My Message. So if you integrate your Google My Message, if you integrate your Google My Message, you're able to reply to messages. Your Google My Business, you're able to reply to Google My Message, which is actually a thing. It's a new feature that came out in February for everybody. We could talk about that as well. But you're also able to reply to reviews right on here. So you don't have to go back and forward to another Google My Business. Okay, so this is the communication hub, and this is what it looks like on a desktop. Now, if you want it for your phone, okay, you're going to be able to download what's called the Lead Connector app, and I'll show you that here. I have it pulled up on screen. So right here where it says Lead Connector, I push that, and then now you could reply to those text messages right on the screen. And they're adding a few other features to this. I think you're going to be able to reply to comments from Facebook. You'll be able to reply to Google My Business comments and messages, and which comments from Facebook is really big. And also you're able to reply to messages from Facebook. So in the Messenger tab, you'll be able to reply right on here. So that's the other thing that's going to happen is, and again, we're going to give you access to all this during the 14-day community outreach challenge. Take a really good test drive, see how you like it. And again, we're going to integrate. We're going to set everything up for you. You don't have to do anything except make a couple of videos or already have a couple of videos. So, okay, I know that was a lot of information, but the nice thing is my team we're going to set this up and integrate everything for you. So this is what I want you to do next. Click on the button below this video, sign up for your 14-day community outreach, schedule a call with us so we could get you set up with everything you're going to need and answer any questions. We're making it as easy as possible for you to sign up for the 14-day community outreach challenge. And it starts within 7 days of you scheduling a call. So it doesn't start right away. We give you a 7-day, we call it week 0. And in week 0, we're going to get your digital assets, log in and access information that we need from you so we can personalize and map out your challenge. And you get all this for $14. That's $1 a day with 2 big caveats. There's a limited offer, obviously, since you're having access to me and my team. And 2, as long as you're willing to make 2 videos or already have 2 videos that we can leverage to create your 14-day community outreach challenge. Okay, so you may be asking, sounds great, George, but how much does this cost after the 14-day community outreach challenge? Great question. And once again, this is not a $9.97 course that you buy and then try to learn these things yourself. Join a Facebook group with some training. This is not a $1,000, a $2,000, a $3,000 a month budget. If you decide to keep the systems, I can assure you that it costs less than a cup of coffee and a power bar per day. So go ahead, click on the button below this video, sign up for your 14-day community outreach challenge, and I look forward to meeting you. Take care.